After seeing this, I still have mixed feelings about this. So the first trailer for the Inhumans TV series has just dropped out of nowhere. And looking at some of the comments on the trailer, it does seem very decisive. Because on one end you have a bunch of people who are very pumped to see this, while on the other end a lot of people are thinking that this is going to turn out shit. But honestly, I still don't know what to make of this. So the TV series is going to revolve around the royal family, which consists of Black Bolt, Medusa, Crystal, Maximus, Gorgon, and Karnak. And like in the comics, the royal family are very close, in that they would rather isolate themselves from the rest of the world. However, Maximus doesn't want any of this, and he just wants to rule everything essentially. So Maximus succeeds in overthrowing Black Bolt and becoming the new king of Atalan. However, it seems like Maximus isn't satisfied of taking over just Atalan. As a matter of fact, it seems like he wants to go to Earth and conquer that as well. And Black Bolt seems to be stuck on Earth because Lockjaw prevented him from killing Maximus. Now plot-wise, this all seems all fine and dandy with me because this is pretty much what you'd expect Inhumans to be like. However, based on what we've been getting shown, I highly doubt we'll be getting any of the costumes from the comics, or at the very least their traditional superhero outfits. And some people may get pissed off about this, but honestly I don't mind, because at the end of the day they might actually renew this for a second season, and by then we'll get more of a comic book feel. But I can't deny this, some of the sets that they've made for the Inhumans TV series is rather impressive, especially for TV standards. Now in terms of the characters, I think that they're all going to be just fine, and I'm pretty interested in seeing what they're going to do with Black Bolt, considering that he is unable to speak. Medusa seems also pretty faithful to the comics, in which that she is very loyal to Black Bolt. However, in this trailer we don't get to see Medusa doing any of her crazy stuff with her hair. But I will give them this, her hair looks a lot better in motion than it did in the first official picture. But the one who clearly steals the show in this trailer is of course Maximus. And based on everything that we're getting seen so far, I am actually excited to see this character, and I do believe that he is going to be one of the great villains in the MCU. We also get to see Karnak in this trailer, who does look pretty good, I might say. And we even get to see him do a bit of fighting in the trailer, so that's all good. We also get to see Gorgon showing off some of his powers, and I'm so happy that they're not shying away from his hooves. And again, I can't wait to see what they're going to do with this character when we actually get to see the TV series. However, we don't get to see too much of Crystal, which is unfortunate because she is the character I'm looking forward to the most. So hopefully in the next trailer we might get to see a little more, or maybe she might have a supporting role in this first season. But I'm hoping they're going to demonstrate some of her powers because she is really fun. And we also get to see glimpses of Triton, who admittedly looks a little goofy, but again, given credit where credit is due, at least they're not shying away from the original source material, and at the very least Triton actually looks like Triton. And of course, I cannot forget about Lockjaw, who actually looks very good. And I like how instead of giving it its little crown from the comics, they instead went with the alternative route and gave it a little light sparkle around its forehead, which is actually a pretty nice touch. And seeing as this is a TV series, seeing the CG on Lockjaw is very impressive. But even with that being said, some of the CG looks very cheesy at points. Specifically when Black Bolt does his little grunt and then pushes the car over. And I can't deny it looks very cheesy. And also the bit when Lockjaw teleports Black Bolt away from Atalan also looks pretty awful. But again, I can't be too critical because A, this is a TV series and they often have a lower budget, and also they're still in post-production, so they might actually change up some of the CG before they release the final product. And also a lot of people don't seem to really like this because they're just a wannabe X-Men in their eyes, and that they're trying to replace the X-Men's legacy, which is completely stupid, and people need to stop comparing the Inhumans and the X-Men. But my final thoughts on this, you know, it's kind of a mixed bag for me. Like, I like some aspects of it, but even with that being said, I'm not completely won over just yet. But if I did get to see a little more from this TV series, then I suppose I would have a better opinion on this. So what's your thoughts on the first trailer for the Inhumans TV series? Comment below and share some thoughts. And as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, take care and have a good one.